do. Wait for some people to come in here. Talk about what I need to talk about. Hope everybody's having a blessed day. Having a awesome day. Always blessed. Hello, everybody. Hope y'all are happy. For those that want to hurt me, but for those that support me, thank you. But for those that want to hurt me, screw you. I'm not going to put up and tolerate any bullying in my chat or any name calling or slandering or none of that. So, to forewarn you, if you bully me or you bully my girl, you will be blocked immediately. Yeah. So when you come in the chat, be respectful and follow the guidelines, because the guidelines states that you cannot come in someone's chat and bully somebody or name call or nothing like that. That's the guidelines. Please ask YouTube. You don't believe me. So I'm on a blocking spree right now. So if anybody comes in the chat with hate, you get blocked. I'm not putting up with crap anymore. I'm here to talk about something very important. And an individual who has affected my real life, someone that I never met in my life, but they constantly want to murk me and hurt me because something that they can't get over, because I was standing up for myself and standing my ground 3 years ago. They're playing music, but I don't really care now. I don't really care no more about this platform as much as I used to years ago. People want to just make it seem like this person is a good person, but it seems like they're scared of this person. Bye, you blocked. Because if they wouldn't scared of this person, they would be calling out the obvious. So I already proved it. Anything I say in this video has already been proven on video. It has already been documented on video. So anything that someone say, you can't refute anything I say in this video. You can say what you want to say. You can say, oh, this, that. It still wouldn't make no difference because the truth is the truth. And I know the truth and everybody else knows the truth. I'm just not afraid to say the truth. Everybody else is running scared because they're scared of one person and they don't stick up for what's right. And it kind of makes you wonder about these people. Do these people really believe their own lies? I will get there in a minute. Do they believe their own lies that they tell on me for 3 or 4 years? And the answer is yes, they really actually believe their lies. They really believe anything that they say. So if somebody say that I flew a kite in the sky and fell, people would actually believe it because they're gullible, they're not intelligent, they don't have their own mind, they listen to what everyone else tells them instead of going based upon their heart and based upon the real truth. This shows you, I done proven my point so many times on a lot of these idiots. The volume is up. You should be able to hear me. You can't, then you deaf. Why are you watching? If I'm not making no sense, why you keep watching? You don't make no sense. You believe somebody that you are scared of because you don't want them to go after you and attack you. That don't make no sense. When you believe your own lies, that don't make no sense. And you say the same thing all the time, that don't make no sense. So when you say I don't make no sense, you're talking to yourself. Because I make perfect sense. You don't like the truth, you hide behind fake accounts. Come in here with your real name. Come in here with your real account. Show your real picture. Stop hiding. You know what I'm saying? You pick it on somebody because to blast you or to go after you. So you pick on me when I never met you in real life. I never did anything to you. But I always learned that you don't have to do anything to somebody. You just be minding your own business. Just like I've been doing the past 3 months, minding my own business, doing my own content, doing my own thing. And you've been bugging me. That just proves to show you that I'm right about what I ever said. Because if I wasn't right, then why you trolls bugging me? You know what I'm saying? Or you cried over something that happened 3 years ago? Need a tissue for your issue? Oh, not much, man. Just dealing with more rise and people trying to ruin my life because their life is not happy and they're miserable. What you been up to, my friend? Thumbs it up, thumbs it up. Show those haters how much love you give me. Because it's all about jealousy and hate. Because there's nothing to it. You know, like what can you do to somebody on an app? Nothing. But what they had done to me, it did hit real life because of their own insecurities and they're not being happy themselves. It is crazy how they said years ago they wanted me to get a job, but they tried to get me fired from a job by harassing my workplace. And the ringleader, sloppy ass, docs my work number on her community tab, you know, and people started calling. That's not right at all. That's harassment. You can't be doing that stuff. I never did it to them, so why would they do it to me? Never in my life called their jobs or nothing like that, or told anybody else to call their jobs. Whenever people were doxing them a couple of years ago, and they told me to, I never did that. I never called nobody's job. I never wanted to get nobody fired. Because you know why? Because I don't want to get nobody fired. I don't want to cause nobody to quit their job. Why? That's their income. I'm messing with their money. Why would I want to mess with someone else's money? Why would I want to mess with someone proof out there on their community for no reason? Because what reason did they have? What justification is it to call somebody's job over and over to get someone fired based upon lies and lies and lies? There's no reason at all. Even if it was a reason, it still wouldn't make it right. Yeah, I know. Yeah. So I don't understand why people want to play dirty when there's no reason to play dirty. Because if they would have left me alone and left my girl alone, everything would have been peachy. You know what I'm saying? Because I wouldn't study them. I wouldn't go into their chat trolling them or calling up to their workplace or calling their family members or any of that. They started the whole thing 3 years ago because they thought I lied about them wanting me and blah, blah, blah. The reason why I said that Stephanie wanted me because of what she said. Because she was obsessed with me. She was defending Stacy. And I was warning her about Stacy. And she wouldn't listen. I was sending her screenshots of what Stacy was doing, and she started defending Stacy. And then a year after that, she found out that Stacy was no good person. She was just a really bad person. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it all started. And also because I would go into Stacy's chat. Stacy, the one, emptied up for Stephanie to go after me because I had to pay it, because I stood up for myself. I stood up for what's right. If you talk about me constantly, badly, because you want to hurt me, of course I'm going to say what I say. That's just simple as that. If you would have left me alone, then I would have never said what I said. You know, simple as that. I say what I say for a reason, because people like to push my buttons. People like to cause problems, drama. And the whole me not going into Stacy's chat started with that. And I told Stacy why I didn't go in her chats. Acting like a little child. Wow. That's funny. But anyways, yeah. Anyways, I say what I say because of what they were said to me first. If they would have just mind their own business when me and Stacy was fighting, and they would have just let me be, because I would call it up to their jobs, I would, mess with their family, none of that. Then everything would have been not perfect, but good. You know what I'm saying? So these people like to play dirty, but when you say something back to them, it's like all hell breaks loose. It's like you the bad person, you the evil person, you this, you that, you that, because you said something back to them. What kind of world is these people living in where they can say stuff to you first and you can't say that? Please tell me, what type of world is that? Please, somebody explain to me what gives them the justification to harass my job and to harass me with a mental disability. Because that's why they're harassing me, because I got a mental disability. Because they ain't gonna harass nobody that don't have a mental disability. Even if the person is doing something, even if the person is doing much worse, they're not going to mess with nobody who is hardcore, who don't got nothing to lose, who can go right to them. And that's why they do what they do. Tell me I'm lying. Tell me I'm lying. Prove to me physical evidence. I want anybody to email me with evidence, screenshots, actual video proof that's refuted anything I say, not just something that she made up and she put together. She put all her screenshots on the video and say, "Oh, he's that. He did this. He did that." If I really actually did that, I would be in prison. Think about it for a second. So people believe words instead of thinking, using their brain, and having their own mind. People go based upon what someone else say that they don't even know, that they never met in real life, and twist it. And just like with the whole couch emoji about a year ago, when Miss Passion was joking about me, doing something on the couch, looking at Stacy's pictures, when she was joking about that, they twisted around. The white Tupac And Sloppy ass twisted around and said that she was for real about it. So that just shows you that these people don't have no sense of humor. They don't know when somebody's joking and when somebody's serious. You know? But you can't say that about it, because if you say something about it, then you wrong, you passive aggressive, you this, you a lie, blah, blah, blah. I didn't heard everything. You know what I'm saying? That's why I don't trust nobody, because people flop on me like a light switch. They switch really fast without even using their head, without even thinking, like, wait a minute, he's not like that. You know, it's all about logic and using your brain. You know, like, please, you guys. Explain to me why somebody could bully somebody on the internet because they have a disability, and everybody be okay with it. Like 70% of the people be okay with it. But if I do it, then I'm wrong. I'm this, I'm that. Why is it like that? Help me understand. Please help me understand. Because I want to know. I want to know why some people could do certain things and say certain things, and everybody else be okay with it. But if I do the same thing back, then I'm all kind of names. I want someone to explain that to me. I want someone to help me understand that. Because from what I was taught, wrong is wrong and right is right. It doesn't matter if that person's wrong first or this person's wrong second. Two wrongs don't make a right. You know what I'm saying? And this situation would have never happened if it wasn't for Stacy. You know, encouraging people to go after me. And she really regretted it, and she's apologized to MP, but that apology ain't nothing, because she didn't put a lot of damage. Because a lot of things would have been prevented it from happening if it wasn't for Stacy and Sloppy S. Trust me, you guys. If it wasn't for those two, a lot of things would have been prevented. A lot of things. And the trolls scared my viewers off. That's why nobody comes to my chat, because the trolls are what pretty much messed up everything. My support line. You know what I'm saying? The trolls are what cause problems, because nobody wants to be in the chat full of trolls messing with them. Help me understand why some people can do certain things, but if you do it bad, you are the bad guy. Help me understand that. I really want to know. Because I look at it for what it is. I look at a spade as a spade. I don't go based upon what someone else want me to believe. I believe what I see, not what I think I see, what I really see. If somebody walks by and hits me, what are y'all gonna say? Y'all ain't gonna say, "Oh well, I didn't see nobody." So I look at it for what it is, not because somebody making videos about somebody else and said that they're doing this or showing screenshots that's not even evidence for court. Because anything I say, I had a reason to say what I said in a justification of it. I had good intentions. And Sloppy ass could have ended this 3 years ago by leaving me alone and let me be, because technically making videos bashing somebody is harassment. It's really harassment. You can't just like call someone horrible names and expect them to just like sit there and be like, oh, okay, you know. No, it doesn't work like that. And I don't know what world she lives in or how she was raised or any of that. But I was raised the right way. I was raised to, I was raised evil is evil and good is good. That's just the way it is. There's no ifs and buts about it. There's no, oh, this and that. No. If somebody cusses you out, somebody cusses you out. It doesn't matter what they cuss you out for, they cuss you out. As simple as that. There's no such thing as picking and choosing and then making it to be true because you think it's true. Because you say, oh, since I said it was true, then it must be true. No, it don't work like that. And if people do their investigation and look at all of my videos, they will clearly see that I was bullied, trolled, massively trolled. It's one thing to troll somebody and just make fun of the way that they talk or make fun of uh, their the way that they move their mouth or something like that. But it's another thing to wish harm on them, lie constantly in their chat, lie constantly on videos about them because you butthurt about something that you started and you could have ended it a long time ago, but you didn't want to because you love the drama. Sloppy ass. Because you could have ended this a long time ago. Because, you know, I was trying to live my life. Even way before me and Miss Passion was together, I was trying to live my life. You know what I'm saying? I was doing my streams, talking to people, doing my little videos. I was bugging her sloppy ass until she started coming after me. And when she started affecting my job, affected my parenting, affected everything in my life, that's when I started with my attitude towards this lady, sloppy ass. Sloppy ass. AKA Stephanie D. If people don't know already. Because it seems like most people are out of the closet about it. Most people don't know what she has done to me. And that's the reason why I am the way I am and feel the way I feel about sloppy ass. That's why I call her sloppy ass, because she's very sloppy. She likes to play with fire and I was always told never to play with fire. Even as a young adult, I was always told not to play with fire. And these people on this platform want to destroy somebody based upon lies and lies and lies. Because if it wouldn't lie, then why you didn't go to the police? Why you didn't tell the police? Why you didn't make a report about it? I want to know. Because it's lies. Because if something is true, the police would have been ringing my phone and calling me 2-3 years ago. I wonder why. Because it wasn't true. And somebody to sit there and believe a lie that they know is a lie, it makes them not only insane, but it makes them mental. It makes them look stupid. Because trust me, if somebody wanted to prove something, they would have set me down and proved it to me with facts, not allegations, not screenshots, facts. You know what I'm saying? Facts, facts, facts. Anybody can pull screenshots. I got a lot of screenshots of things that Sloppy has said that's inappropriate. That's against terms of service. And having a bully channel is against the community guidelines. Because you can't have a bully channel on social media. That's against the rules. But people allow the bullying channels. Instead of people calling her ass out and saying, hey, look, enough is enough, leave that man alone. You know what I'm saying? They join the bandwagon. They're followers, they're not leaders. Because the leader is going to, call it out for what it is. It's not going to be like, oh, well, since she said it, she showed the screenshot, she showed the video, be defended myself. Like a lot of this stuff that they're saying is not submissible in court at all. The judge will throw it at them and laugh at them. So a lot of it it's not even circumstantial. It's BS. You know what I'm saying? It's to try to not only destroy somebody, is a suicide troll them too off the internet. Because whenever we were silent for 2 months, Sloppy ass and Boston girl was going into people's chat talking about us. And Boston girl was making streams talking about us. So of course she would use our name. And of course she wouldn't talk about nobody else. She was talking about us. But yet, if we fight back, we are the bad person. How does that work? Tell me. So people that fight back on this platform is bad, but people that bully and berate people with disabilities are good, right? I wonder why. Tell me, explain that to me. How is the bad people are good people and the good people are bad people for defending themselves? Because if Sloppy ass would have never said that to me, I would have never said that to her. Simple as that. But she the one chose to go that route and to keep going that route. It's evidence out there on her videos, her streams, her community posts, posted video of Miss Passion's daughter, but yet she wants to call me a bad name. So she just basically contradicted herself. Because she's only accusing me of stuff that she's doing herself. You know what I'm saying? Because what grown woman posts a video of someone else's child? Speaking of sloppy ass, what grown woman? I don't post no videos of her grown kids. I don't post no pictures. I don't look at her Facebook. You know what I'm saying? I don't go deep like she does, like Sloppy S does. You know what I'm saying? I mind my own business and defend myself, you know, like I have a constitutional right to do so. If I don't have no constitutional right to defend myself, nobody else does. That's just plain and simple. If I can't stand up for what's right and people picking on me because I got a disability, a speech impediment, then really nobody can really say anything. You know what I'm saying? Is 8 people watching and 2 thumbs up. Let's thumbs it up, you guys. Let's get it. Let's get it. Nine people watching. And it's crazy how people want to say that Miss Passion is doing this or she's doing that, but yet the same thing that they're accusing my girl of, they was doing 3 years ago. And I saved a lot of screenshots, so many screenshots. Y'all think I don't have any evidence, but I do. Just video chat with me and I will show you. Got thousands of screenshots of stuff. And my girl, you know, she saved evidence too. So you cannot refute evidence, real evidence, not evidence that you think is evidence. Just because someone said something to you back because you was being hateful, and I defended myself because of your hateful comment or your hateful video. Come on. We all supposed to be adults, but yet the only big adults is me and Miss Passion, my girlfriend. She's more mature than any of y'all girls out there put together. And that's just the truth. You know what I'm saying? If you don't like the truth, then I don't know what else to tell you. I'm sorry. You know, I tell the truth. I tell it like it is. I wouldn't have to tell the truth if Sloppy ass would mind her own business and Boston Girl would mind her own business and leave us alone. That's simple. I done left a lot of people alone in my life. Why can't these people just leave us alone and just live their life? Because some of these people don't have a life. Because if they did have a life, then they would be dictating our life. They would be saying, oh, he said this, he did this, he did. So freaking what? The police will laugh at Sloppy ass, and she told the police all of that. You know what I'm saying? And all these alleged lawsuits that they're trying to file. Oh, my girl, come on. You'll have no ground to file a lawsuit on anybody just because they said something back to you, because you've been hateful and lying and slandered and bashing. Because if that was the case, then a lot of YouTubers would have lawsuits on each other. So I just proved something. These people can't stand me defending myself against their attacks and their bullying, their malicious behavior. Because calling somebody's job constantly is a behavior. Believing lies after lies is a behavior. Defending someone who bullies and making it seem like it's okay is a behavior. Try to destroy someone's life is the most craziest thing to do ever. You know, just because someone said something back to you. Because you got your feelings hurt. Well, you should never been in our business. You should have mind your own business. And we would have never had to defend ourselves. You know, like, I'm not going to just defend myself, just defend myself. I'm only going to defend myself when you give me a reason to defend myself. Stop giving me a reason to defend myself. Stop giving me a reason to go after you because you said things about me that's not true. Stop talking about me. Don't talk about me in videos. Don't talk about me in comments. Leave me alone. Let me live my life. I don't care about your life. I don't care what you doing over there. Cause I'm blessed. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going on other people's panels talking about you. I'm constantly watching when you gonna go live or when you gonna go live or when you gonna make a TikTok video or any of that. Hey, what's up, man? Because you know why? Because I don't care about what you're doing, but you care about what I'm doing. Speaking of sloppy ass, you know what I'm saying? Sloppy ass, whole life is pretty much revolve around me. And she could easily just grow her channel the right way and do makeup and and you know boxes like glossy boxes and stuff. But she don't want to. She wants to make a whole channel about me because I said something back to her and I defended myself. If I didn't defend myself, why in the hell would somebody let something go on for 3 years and keep making videos, and using clips of my original voice, you know, just to prove what? I don't get it. Just because I defended myself, because I fight back, and I didn't let nobody attack my girlfriend or go after me and stay silent. Is that against the law to defend yourself or to stick up for what's right? I want to know what kind of law is that. I want the penal code for that law, because obviously to them, wrong is right and right is wrong. Because if that wasn't the case, they would have left me alone a long time ago, and they would be saying the things that they had said over 3 years, you know, and trying to paint a picture and destroy what I work for by myself. Because before all of this, I was fine by myself when it comes to my channel. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have drama or trolls or any of that. You know what I'm saying? But when they came along and they didn't like the fact that I stopped agreeing with them, because anybody agree with these people, they would stick up for you, they would lie for you, they would agree with you. But once you don't agree with them, they will try to destroy your life. And they will go years and years trying to take you down just because you didn't agree with them, just because you stood up for yourself, just because you defended what's right. Because calling someone's job is not right at all. There's no reason or justification in that at all. Because I never did it to her. Never, ever, never. And never will. Because I don't really care about where she works at or her job. You know what I'm saying? But she cares about where I work at, though. Because she would have never calls. So that proves something right there. Because if a person doesn't care about you, why are they constantly troll you? Why are they constantly stalking you and all up in your business, your lifestyle? If they didn't care, why would they worry about what you say or any of that? If these people don't care, they do care, and that's been proven time after time. People just gotta open their eyes and smell the coffee. It is what it is. I just go based upon what I see, not what I think I see, but what I see. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. There's no ifs or buts or no justification or no reason behind any of their malicious attacks. There's no reasons at all. Because even if it was a reason, it still would make it right. And it still would be justified because the cops would tell them, like, why are you messing with them? If they're doing this, they're doing that. Why you stirred up the pot? Why you fueled the fire? Because when you make videos after videos and post stuff about somebody and tag somebody, mention someone's name because you want them to see what you said, that's fueling the fire. That's fueling the fire. Why fuel the fire? Why? Who cares? You know what I'm saying? Like what that person got going on or said. Like, it's not like they're a celebrity or they're president of the United States or they're Donald Trump or or any of that. Who gives a crap? The only person that gives a crap is sloppy ass about what someone got going on in their life. Because if she didn't, the proof will show otherwise. Because she can't even go without months without talking about us. She only goes like a couple of weeks, and then she started posting stuff on her community tab and stirred up the pot, stirred up trouble. But she wonder why I say what I say about her. Because, like, you ain't gonna, degrade me and lie, and I'm gonna just be silent, sit here and watch you lie on me. I don't know who you think I am, but but people back in the days would be done. Their whole life would be done if they did something like that to anybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So she's playing with fire, and she continuously calling me just discussing names, and half of the community believes it. Because if they didn't, they would be over there supporting it. Because how in the hell you going to support somebody that's a bully? That's trash talk someone who has a mental disability. What a doubt. I don't support no bully. I don't support a person that trash talk people. I support people who defend themselves and who takes up for themselves. But as far as people fuel the fire and start stuff, I don't support those type of people. You know what I'm saying? If somebody is being done wrong and somebody speaks out about it, I support them. But if somebody starts stuff with someone and try to raise hell and start stuff, I don't support them. Simple as that. Oh, you watch it on solid? Okay, baby. All right. You know what I'm saying? I only support people who do the right thing. Simple as that. If you, my friend, and you try to do the right thing, hey, Red, thanks for knocking down those bullies. If you, my friend, and you doing the right thing, I'm going to support you. I'm going to stick up for you. I'm going to be there for you. Just like I was there for Sher V when people were picking on her when she was in jail. I'm a true friend to a lot of people in this community. Some people that burned a lot of bridges with me, and some people that got mad because I didn't agree with them or I didn't do whatever they wanted me to do. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't no pup. If I see you wrong into something, I'm gonna call it for what it is. And that's what I've been doing for the past 3 years. Calling things out, calling the hypocrisy out, and telling the truth. Which is Stephanie has a bullying channel. She make up these horrible lies about me. It's not even true. And she continuously bugs me, even with being Miss Passion is being silent and trying to do our own thing. So, XO, if you did your research, you will see that. You didn't do your research, player. You just scared because if you go after sloppy ass, then you're afraid that you'll get your kids taken away from you. That's as simple as that. That's why you went after us. Because she'll call CPS on you. And she'll have her people call CPS on you. That's why you did what you did. You didn't have no reason or no justification. XO family. You didn't have no reason at all to turn on us like that. At all. Because I've been nothing but supportive of you, XO family. When nobody came to your chat, who was in your chat? Me. When I wanted to help you grow, who shared your videos out and your streams out? Me. You know what I'm saying? And this the thanks I get. I never in my life went after you, XO family. Never. You know what I'm saying? Even when you was wrong, I still didn't go after you. because I'm a bigger person. I'm a better person. And you just scared because you know that sloppy ass is going to call CPS on you or DHS or whatever. And that's why you try to be on her side because you're scared. Oh, it's great to see you too. Sorry about the red, but I had to get the truth out because this sloppy ass person, Stephanie D, has got people to call my job, and she knocks my job's number, and so I literally had to quit and stuff because of it, and it caused nothing but stress for me. And I never in my whole social media career had to quit a job because of social media. Even before I became a content creator, I never in my life had to quit a job because of not even Facebook or MySpace. Never. Uh, it's okay. It'll be okay. You know, God gets me somewhere better. You know, He always, you know, has something better stored for me. And I've been on social media for probably 16, 18 years. I was on MySpace in 2005 from 2000 and I would say 13 and stuff. And I became on YouTube in 2008. My first channel was called Young Byron 25. But I can't get into that account because that is a legacy account. I forgot the password and info and stuff, login information. And I never see such people on YouTube ever since I have been on YouTube. I never see such people like Stephanie D or Bridget the e-bagger. Never see those type of people. Not even by real life, I never see those type of people. And I didn't see a lot in my real life. A lot. Like a lot of things. Gangs, prostitution, all kind of stuff. And but this YouTube BS or whatever people want to call it, I had never seen it in my real life before at all. Yeah. And really, I don't want to see it in my real life because it's painful, emotionally painful. But I know some people say it is what it is. It comes with the territory. They're mostly right. But some people take it as far as calling your job, trying to get you fired. Uh, call your family members, call your ex-wife, try to get where you can't see your kids anymore. Try to paint this bad picture about you that's not even true. Not even close to being true. So it seems like all the good people in life, they always finish last. And it's been like that for years, you know? And it's sad, but it's true, though. You know what I'm saying? It's true that good people on social media always finish last, always get picked on, always get bullied, always get railroaded, always get lied on. I just see that time after time happen in my social media life. You know, exactly. That's why a lot of people don't ever show their faces on social media because they know once they become slightly important, they know it's going to be some people that's going to dox their addresses, call their job, just like they did to Rodney Spur. Even though that Rodney Spur was a scammer, you know, but still, uh, they're going to go into their real life. They're going to make up lies and they're going to do it until they can't do it no more, until someone is drained, someone is just gone, you know? It's like a movie. It's like they're wanting to just take someone's life, you know? Just because everybody doesn't agree with them, or someone said this or someone said that, you know, which anything I ever said was true, and anything I ever said was a reason for it. You know, it was a justification, and it was pretty much I had good intentions of saying it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't just like say stuff just to say stuff. You know, I don't get online, say stuff about people just to say stuff. You know, like I only say stuff to defend myself, and to defend my friends, and to defend my girl, defend my family. You know what I'm saying? You know, and these people go lie. They thumb down all my videos. They falsely report all my videos because I know that they've been doing that. And all they do is talk on panels badly about me, making up lies, lies that they know that are lies. And they repeatedly make up lies after lies after lies after lies. And then they try to get family members involved. And then they try to get teachers involved. They try to get bosses involved. They try to get co-workers involved. It's like these people are savages. If they were actually really good people, if they were actually good people, then why would they try to destroy a man that's not even doing nothing to them? That's minding his own business, doing his thing, doing his TikTok videos, not bugging them, not trying to destroy their life. Exactly, exactly. Because what can I do to somebody? You know, I can't do nothing. And I haven't even tried to do anything to nobody because I don't really care what someone else got going on except for me and my wife and my stepson. That's all. That's why we don't even talk to a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We don't even talk to a lot of people at all. We don't like face mentions a lot of people like that because we can't really trust nobody. Who can we trust? Who is our real friend? It's only probably like maybe six people who are real, and the number one person who are real is Red December. She has always been there for us. She never flopped on us. She never ran scared and got scared of Stephanie D's intimidation and her threats and stuff. You know, because the people that turned on us are scared of Stephanie D, what she would do to them. But I ain't scared of Stephanie D, even though that she has done a lot to affect my life and done a lot to ruin my life. And me and her, never dated before. We never met each other in real life at all. You know what I'm saying? And she tried to destroy someone that she never met. And that right there is very powerful. That's a very powerful thing. How can someone on the app be very powerful? And especially when there's no reason and there's no justification when it comes to her actions at all. She trolls us. She pretty much coaches other people to troll us. Because I know that she's coaching people to troll us. The suicide troll me, the main person. She wants to bully me off of this platform. Because she did. Then she would just leave us alone and let us be. Like we stole something from her or calls her birds or something or stop her money flow or something like that. You know, I just don't understand the minds of people and why they do the things that they do. I thought I could understand, but the older I get, I'm still learning. I'm still learning why people do what they do to others, especially others that's not even doing that to them. Because someone said something back to these people, it's no justification for them to do what they do at all. There's no right in it at all. Because if that's the case, then wrong is right and right is wrong. You know what I'm saying? And if that's really how they want to look at it, that just shows you their level of intelligence and their level of understanding. And I get it that when people don't agree with you, oh, thank you, appreciate you. When people don't agree with you, tensions get high and people get upset because someone is disagreeing with what someone else has said. I get it, you know what I'm saying? But to go to the level that Stephanie D has gone to, there's no right in it at all. There's no justification in it at all. There's no reason or no buts or ifs about it. Oh, thank you, baby. Thank you, bestie, Red. Yeah, Red is my bestie, my new bestie. Um, there's no justification in Rome, especially when you go to the lowest level, the lowest level ever, like the lowest level, like you go down low, the lowest you can get to destroy somebody's life, to stop something from somebody achieving something. You know what I'm saying? It's like, let's say, if you're in school and you have a bully in school, and let's say they bully you hard for no reason at all, and they try to make up all these reasons why they're bullying you, and they get the teachers against you, they get the other students against you, they get the whole school against you, and they do nothing but make up lies, lies, lies for years. And they cause you not to want to go to school, but legally you have to go to school until you get 18. Because you cannot drop out of school at the age of 16, 17, because you could be in trouble. You know what I'm saying? Oh, thank you. I appreciate you. And YouTube bullying reminds me of school, high school. You know, you're going to have people that's going to believe whatever someone else says because they are evil themselves. So evil agrees with evil, good agrees with good. Because if Stephanie D was actually a good person, she would have never did the things that she had done to me. And she would never said the things that she had said to me. Simple as that. Because good people don't destroy people's lives, or good people don't encourage people to call people's jobs. That's not a good person. Good people don't do that. That sounds like some evil stuff, calling people's work. You know, so she cannot tell me anything to justify her actions at all. She could convince her small group of people, but she could never convince me of her actions. Because everything that she has done to me, I never did to her. The only thing I did was defend myself, stood up for what's right, and did my content, try to stay silent. But she kept on talking about me and making up all these lies. Lies, lies, lies. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking, like, what is wrong with her mind? Because normal people don't pick on people with disabilities at all. Normal people don't make up so much lies. And she lies more than people who actually lie. You know what I'm saying? She's worse than the people that actually lie. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it for a second. Who going to keep a lie going for 3 years and keep telling that lie? Just because somebody uploaded a video of someone saying it. You know? Come on. Video that didn't even violate the terms of service or the community guidelines. Why you think the video is still up? Sloppy ass. Because that's proven that you were wrong. You know? Because Google is smart, YouTube is smart. They know what violates guidelines and what doesn't. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. They look at everything. They look at the description. They look at tags. They look at the whole video. Exactly, baby. Okay, baby. Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling him, baby. Exactly. Um, YouTube knows what category of violations, if any video that they look at violates anything. They know. Like, they know it all. They're not stupid. So, the video that she's talking about has been up for like 8 years. And she didn't have a problem with it until pretty much a year after me and her started beefing. So that just shows you that they would make up anything that they can just to try to paint a picture that's not even there. That's their lies catches up to them like really fast. But the people that say that they're smart say that they did their research, like Exo Family. But if he really did do his research, he would see that, because their research is not just looking up someone's channel name and just saying, "Oh, okay, looking at everything, looking at her channel, looking at all her videos, and looking at all my videos, looking at why, when, how did this happen, all of that, because it's all on my channel, it's all on my page. And if Exo family did his screenshots, I would have gave him all the necessary screenshots to prove it, my point, and proving that Stephanie D is a complete kook and bully on YouTube. It has been for the past 3 years, almost. Because if she wouldn't bully, she would have never been acting at all for years. Because a person, a content creator that's a good person doesn't act things on and make more videos on top of that video just to get views. Nah, nah. You know what I'm saying? It is crazy because 3 years ago she said that she was making videos about me just to break awareness. What awareness? Awareness of what? I defended myself. I told the truth, stuck up for myself. You defended Stacy. Whatever I was calling you out for defending Stacy before you start beefing with Stacy. Because all this stuff that she's talking about that allegedly happened, she was friends with Stacy. And Stacy was telling her to contact my ex-wife, my baby mama. And Stacy was telling her all this stuff. Make a video, do this, do that. It's like Stacy at the time was very powerful. And Stephanie wouldn't nobody before she started getting viewers and before she started getting subscribers. She would nobody. Nobody knew who she was until she started bashing me. Betcha, yeah, they have. Oh, baby, you try. And it's crazy how she goes back and make a video allegedly try to prove that I was wrong about this, I was wrong about that, I did this, I said that. And a lot of the stuff she's contradicted and she's twisted. And if people actually were smart, half of the people that believe her, if they were actually smart when it comes to this, they would see what I'm talking about. Hey, what's up, man? What's up, man? But to be honest with you, it's not a lot of smart people out there to work. What up, man? What up? Yeah. But if these people were actually smart, like they say they are, like they act like they are, they would see the things that I'm talking about. They will connect the dots together. Instead of being scared of somebody destroy your life, because the majority of these people don't have really nothing to lose anyways. So why they can't just look at it for what it is and be like, hey, look, we're gonna back you. Whatever this person, Stephanie D, is doing to you, we're gonna back you up. We ain't gonna never be scared. And actions speak louder than words. You can't just say that you heard for me when you try to be there for Stephanie just because you're scared of her. If you're not scared of her, prove to me that you're not scared of her. Start calling it out for what it is. Prove to me that you're not scared of her. Exactly. We are a team. Oh, did it be the high friend? Oh, I don't know. Um, and EXO, I hope you realize that ever since you did made that diss track about me, that whack ass diss track, I haven't responded with the diss track about you. That just proves to show you I don't care what you got to say about me at all. Because if I did, I would have responded a long time ago. So I didn't prove it myself that I don't care, EXO. Who are you? You ain't nobody. You just scared of Stephanie D because of what she can do to you. And you want to grow your channel. But I got news for you, buddy. You ain't going to grow your channel off of us. Because really, at the end of the day, you're going to hurt yourself. And you're going to destroy your family. Because karma is going to bite you in the butt. Just watch. It always does. So keep trying. And you're going to fail. And then endure this, like this, making fun of somebody with a handicap. That just shows how much of a loser you are. Because if you were better than somebody, you wouldn't even mess with people with disabilities. Because last time I checked, celebrities don't mess with me. People that's better than me don't mess with me. But you do. Because you are scared of Stephanie D. What she can do to you. And I know what she can do to you. That's why you won't defeat her. That's why you won't talk about her. Because you're scared. You're scared of her. Keep being scared of her. Let's see how you will regret it later on. Because she's not president of the United States. She's not King Tut. She's not chief of police. She's not sheriff in town. Keep being scared of her. Keep being scared of the internet bully that good at convincing people with lies. Lies that you know in your brain that are lies. Because how you gonna go from defending us to then go from defending her? How does that work, buddy? Tell me. How does that work? I thought you was all about right. I thought you was a family channel. Now your channel is turned into a drama channel. Ain't so family friendly after all. I never claimed to be a producer. All digital record label, which promotes, distributes, manage independent artists with original music content ever since 2009. That's what my record label is about. It's not Dr. Dre, it's not Stu, it's not none of that. I never claimed to be a producer at all. It's a big difference. Record label and producing is two different things. Record labels promote the music, pushes the music out there, distributes the music, which sells it like in stores, sells it in Walmart. It gets majority of the sales, you know what I'm saying? And then the artists get the royalties, which if somebody listens to their music on the radio or Spotify or iTunes or YouTube Music, the artists get that royalty. Royalties are when people listen. Music royalties are when people listen to your music. And basically, depending on how many streams you get, if you get millions of streams, you'll make thousands of dollars off of streaming royalties. And what sells is when somebody downloads your song off of Amazon Music and they purchase a download. And you get 75% of that. And then the record label gets 25% of that. But most record labels get majority of it, which is the major record labels. You know what I'm saying? Thank you. Thank you, Red. Thank you. Yeah, right, yeah. Yeah, thank you. I appreciate you. Oh, baby, I love your chicken video. It's funny. I'm gonna show your chicken video out, baby. And really, I never said I had a major record label or a studio. It clearly states when you look up to the House Records, which has been on Google for years, all digital record label, which online, promote, distribute, and manage independent artists with original music content. I have put my artists' music everywhere, even on TV, even on music choice. You know, So, yeah. Yeah, exactly, but she can't because you ain't doing nothing. You ain't doing that wrong. And you didn't do that no mispassion. But defend yourself. Stood up for what's right. Bridget had her nieces on a public platform. And she expect nobody to see that or save it or download it or that like that. Anything you put out there publicly, if you put a picture of your cousin publicly where people could go on your page and search for, it's public information. You cannot be mad because allegedly somebody reposted it somewhere else. You can't because you put it out there first. Because how did they find it? They showed it didn't hack or nothing like that. They found it on your page that was public. And the reason why that troll probably did that because what you did to others. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't do nothing to people and expect something not to be done to you back. Because it don't work like that. So that troll must have hated you, Bridget. That troll that did it, allegedly. You know what I'm saying? Because you must have did something to them for them to do what they did. Because nobody's just going to post pictures like that. The only people that would do that is you, Bridget, because you dirty. And just like with the boss lady, King Queen Boss on YouTube, she called you out for a lot of stuff, your hypocrisy. 2 or 3 years ago, you was fighting with people, Bridget. So people have called you out for your BS a lot of times, like on videos, pedals, a lot of places. The only person that haven't called you out is Sloppy Ass, aka Stephanie D, because she don't want to, because she loves you. She loves the fact that you are a bully, but you are a semi-bully. She's the biggest bully, and you are harmless bully. You just a bully with words, and you just enable Stephanie D's behavior. Because if you didn't enable Stephanie D's behavior, you would have told her, hey, look, don't talk about these people. Ignore them. Leave them alone. Let them be. Blah, blah, blah. And you would have never been talking about us. There's proof out there. Because you were mentioning us, talking badly about us. But you lied and said that you wouldn't. So that just proves to show you you're a big liar. For a person that lives in a 100-old building that her dad owns, allegedly, her dad is an attorney, allegedly, that don't have no bills, no rent, no responsibilities, nothing to wake up to. What do you have to wake up to, Bridget? Dodos, donations. That's why you won't call sloppy ass out, because donations, because she give you donations. Because I know you could be that dumb. I know that you could know that you got to be smart, according to you. You got to be really, really smart. So you see what your best friend sloppy ass is doing, but you won't call it out because she's giving you all that makeup, all that donations, all of it. But what if she disagreed with you one day and she went after you? That's possible. How would you feel? Betrayed? It's just a matter of time when these people will flop on each other. And I'm not going to be around. I'm going to just be in the background laughing. Because you scared of somebody that lives in Washington, but you live in Boston, allegedly. Because they give you makeup, they give you donuts, they spoil you like a brat. You ain't nothing but a little brat, Bridget. Exactly. Alrighty, thank you. Appreciate you for the love. Appreciate you for love. You spoil brat. Got all that makeup. Makeup. Sure, hell, our girl deserves a lot of makeup more than you do. Because you don't even really have no beauty, Bridget. My girl has more beauty than you. And I'm sorry, I'm telling the truth. That's a fact. I wish somebody could spoil me with a bunch of makeup, you know? Even though I'm a guy, I still you know, would think I deserve it more than she does. And beg for your sister's wedding, knowing well you couldn't afford it. But you want to complain about a year ago about me asking for transportation money to get to work on Facebook. Please let it make sense. So you get to ask people, but I don't, right? You know, and you get to beg all the time, but nobody else does. You said I need my light bill paid. You said I need this paid, blah, blah, blah. You don't got no light bill. You living free. You don't got nothing to worry about. Like Miss Passion has to worry about a lot of stuff. Miss Passion got a lot of responsibilities. But you, Bridget, don't have nothing. Exactly, babe. Exactly. dress on backwards. Somebody don't know how to put on a wedding dress. That's so simple. That is so simple. I would understand someone that don't know how to tie a tie, but put on a wedding dress and having it backwards, you gotta be kidding me. A wedding dress backwards. Word a wedding dress backwards. I'm sorry, you guys. I don't understand these people's logic. I do not understand their world. And then you want to make fun of my raps because I stutter and I try my best and I use my original voice. I don't use auto tune. The only thing I used on auto tunes was that dummy song, but that was my voice though. That was vocal tunes. Actually, it's a big difference. And that song is doing very well. And that song has had a lot of success. Probably not like Dr. Dre or like YG or nothing like that. But hey, every time when someone look up my songs on Facebook Music, they see that fire symbol next to it because people are using my sounds as videos. You know, people are listening to it. On Facebook Music and TikTok Music and YouTube Music. What are you driving these days, my friend? Exactly. And I might be whack, I might be this, I might be that, when it comes to the music, but I use my original voice. Not just in my songs, but in my videos too. I don't have to download someone else's stuff without commentary just to get views. Like EXO Family, like the White Tupac, like Stephanie D, like Bossa Girl Bridget, because I'm original. Yeah, they're jelly. They've been jelly of you for the past 2 years, baby. Oh, 2022? Where'd you get that from? I'm gonna call RS so you troll. Nah, I'm just joking. Nah, I'm just joking. Cause she's beautiful. She get whatever she wanna get. Old men adore Miss Passion, but they can't have her because she's gonna marry me in a couple of years. And she got a way better card than SD. And SD is not pretty. Boston Girl's not pretty. Shit, hell, this Crack Debbie is prettier than Boston Girl and Stephanie D. Shit, hell, Stacy is better looking than Stephanie D, but she's a bad apple. You know, just tell her the truth. And it's funny how people think Bridget and Stephanie D is pretty, but have they got their eyes examined? Have they really looked at them? Like, I was on a panel with Stephanie D 2009, no, 2019, 2019, February 14th, Valentine's Day, at the library, about 8:30, 9 o'clock p.m. She came in there, her freaking Wi-Fi connection was horrible. She couldn't hear me, not like that. And she was horrible. And she tried to make up a lie and say that she didn't know that she was being recorded. How can you not know that you're being recorded when you on the panel? When you came to my live and typed in my chat before you came on the panel, your connection was so bad, it was worse than the dial-up. Horrible, horrible connection. Oh, wow, that's crazy, buddy. She hates you, why? But she yet denies her having knowledge of being recorded on a live stream. Duh, when you go on a live stream or a panel, you're going to be recorded. It's already recorded. You know, like, how can you not know that? Huh, sloppy ass? How can you not know that you was being recorded when you were talking to me, when you was by yourself for Valentine's Day, 2019, 8:30 p.m.? How can you not know that? Because you sure would do to YouTube, because you had been on YouTube, you had your channel, let's say probably 2015, 16, maybe 13. You created your channel. Yeah, she does. You know, like it's kind of like me going on somebody's panel and not knowing I was being recorded, which when somebody goes live, everything is already recorded, you know? Duh, you know? But she 2018, December 18th, she sent me a birthday card, and I made a video, a stream about it. It was a red envelope and stuff. She was really sweet, really nice. Stephanie D was. And then all of a sudden, a year afterwards, she got evil because I told her that she wanted to be with me. And the reason why I said that, because she was taking up for Stacy Style and Stacy Rainbow G or whatever. And I called her out for it, for taking up for Stacy. Because Stacy was bullying me, making videos and trolling me and making streams about me. Because Shannon told me, the AKA alleged baby stature, that everybody was calling her baby stature. Because Shannon stole pictures from her her cousin Lauren's Facebook and claimed to be her baby. And then when Shannon was defending me, they were going after Shannon. And then I was buying Shannon pizza for her birthday, spending like $22, $23 on her on Domino's. Domino's went to her doorstep, giving her some pizza. She had a picture that she showed me with her eating the pizza and stuff. I was a true bestie to Shannon, and she flopped on me. Lower standards. Why you say that? Who got lower standards? Mr. Pickles? I even made a song Take It Up for a sloppy ass. And so, like, a really lovely song about sloppy ass 3 years ago. I still got that song on YouTube. I done made songs Take It Up for Stacy. How do I got lower standards? I want to know how. I did before, but not anymore. Because I don't talk to people that don't meet my expectations. No, I was talking about something else. I wouldn't say that Miss Passion ain't no catch. Miss Passion is the most beautiful thing in my life. I've always said that. Nobody jacked my shoes. Get it right. It was stolen in a shelter, a bad shower, accidentally. Jacking is somebody actually taking it from your feet. Stealing, meaning you left it somewhere and then someone stole it. That's a big difference. I even said that. I even explained it before y'all even know that my shoes were stolen. But y'all twist it around like always. Like always. Twist my words for years. Then twist. Everything I said, y'all need to use against me because I called your friend Sloppy S out and Rainbow G out, who Sloppy S was friends with Rainbow G 2018 and 2019 when the Emily and Courtney drama was going on. And the reason why Emily and Courtney struck hard on Stephanie D and her people, because she felt like she was being bullied and she felt like people were bullying me. So she wanted to get back at people just to defend me. That's why she did what she did. Bye-bye, XO. So if people want to know why Emily and Courtney did what they did, it's because they came along because they knew that Stephanie D was going to be a bully. Stacey was bullying me. They was watching everything. Truthfully, Trisha did me dirty. She turned on me. She blasted me all over Twitter. And I made a song about her double cross. Don't double cross me. And she said I hurted her and abused her and pretty much betrayed her because I didn't agree with everything that Trisha was doing anymore. Exactly. Because how can you troll somebody and say what you say under a fake account, fake name? It's not an original channel with content on it or a playlist. It's just an account that you created like a couple of hours ago or 2 weeks ago just to come in here and troll me. Just because you don't like what I say about your friend, which is the truth. Because she defended Stacy hard and she was making videos because Stacy told her to make videos. She contacted my ex-wife because Stacy told her to do it. Stacy was very powerful back then, but now Stephanie is the bully and somewhat powerful because a lot of people that believe Stephanie D is scared of her, you know? Wow. Exactly. Because karma always wins. Karma always wins. And the thing about Trisha is me and Trisha was friends, somewhat friends, and I was a mod in her chat. I agree with everything that Trisha was saying and doing at the time. You know what I'm saying? But when I stopped agreeing with her, then that's when she said I betrayed her and abused her. But the thing about it is, I just got tired of her train wreck behavior. And my boo don't even know Trisha, and she can't stand her. I used to be a Trisha moderator. I used to delete all of those trolls out of her chat. I even, when she didn't have hardly anybody coming into her chat, I brought people to her channel. And then she started having a lot of people. And then she started beefing with Dorizo, Paula, and Jeremy, and other people. And I defended Trisha, truthfully Trisha, until she started getting very toxic on me. And then I started going after Trisha. So it's crazy how Exo family says that he destroyed Trisha, but he can't destroy Sloppy ass. And Trisha had a bigger channel than Sloppy ass did. Trisha was on TV on Dr. Phil's show. And Sloppy ass was never on Dr. Phil. So the only reason why they think Sloppy ass is important because she made a video about me. And she kept making videos. So that way she get her name out there. She get promoted. And last year, she thought that she was going to get monetized. But you can't have a bullied channel just about one person and get monetized. That's not how the way it works, you know? Exactly. And she's a great mom, too. She's not a deadbeat mom at all. And I'm not a deadbeat father at all. Miss Passion did tried her best. Give her some leeway. She did try to do everything in her power to be a mother. Exactly, they do, and Jeff knows it too, and other people that knows him knows it too. Everybody knows that you're a great mom. You know what I'm saying? Even your son, now man, knows that you're a great mom. And Jeff is a great father. I really think Jeff is a really great father. You know, he just would for you, boo boo. You know what I'm saying? And I don't got no problems with Jeff at all. You know what I'm saying? I never did have problems with Jeff. If he had problems with me, I don't know why, because I didn't even know him or met him, you know, like personally, you know, so, you know. You know, I never had problems. Anybody that I ever dated, I never had problems with the baby daddy. But if the baby daddy ever had problems with me, I don't know why. You know, because I don't do nothing for anybody to have problems with me. I try to get along with everybody. Because in my personal opinion, I really think Jeff is a great father. And if he's watching this, Jeff, you are a great father. Sorry it didn't work between you and Miss Passion. You know, I wouldn't dare whenever you and Miss Passion was together for 15 years or any of that. Yeah, yeah. That's what makes you a great person because you forgave, you you forgive. You know what I'm saying? And you moved out. And you have always been like that. You know, I'm pretty sure your whole life you've been forgiving people your whole life. I'm sure you have, baby. Yeah. I don't got nothing against nobody. I just want everybody to get along, talk to each other, talk as adults. Try to, you know, reason with each other. Try to figure out, you know, to be good to one another, you know? Because God will want everybody to to be family, you know, to do the right thing for, you know, the kids, you know. Because God knows that you're a great mom. Now man knows that you're a great mom. And your daughters know that you're a great mom too. Because you do stuff for people that a lot of people would do for themselves. Exactly, he does. I really do believe that he loves all three of those kids. I really do. Which Nate is not a kid, but you know what I'm saying. But I really do believe that, you know, and I don't even know him personally. I don't know him as a person in real life or nothing like that. But you have told me a lot of great stories about your old man, your ex husband, baby. Yeah, yeah, like any son does, Like I kind of wish that my father was around, like even even whenever I was in high school, I kind of wish my father was more in my life instead of being in my life later when social media came around and stuff. I kind of wish my father was there more, because things would have been a lot, not perfect, but a lot better. It's good to have a father around, somebody who can guide a man, a young man, into being a man. Because my mom had to do everything. She had to beat my butt. She had to gripe at me. She had to lecture me. She had to teach me right and wrong. And my father left when I was 7 years old, and he never came back. And then he popped up on my social media, and we chit chat with each other, and everything was good. You know what I'm saying? But I wish I had a father when I was younger. Things would have been a lot different for my life. Exactly, baby. Exactly. Exactly. Exactly right. Facts. Facts. Because a lot of people, they grew up either with a father or without a father. And people would tell me stories how much they hate their father, but I don't hate my father. Never did. Never had any ill feeling about my father. Oh yeah, yeah. I would love to meet your father, baby girl. I hope he's at our wedding. I would love for him to walk you down the aisle and stuff. I would love my father to be at the wedding too, but I had to go to the truck driver. He's always working. Oh yeah. Uh-huh. You're absolutely right, babe. Oh wow. That right there must have broke her heart. Cause daughters and sons want their fathers to be there. Oh, oh man, that's sad, baby. Oh, oh yeah, yeah. It's good to when you're at a wedding. It's good to wear something like a tuxedo or something, you know, formal. You know. Yeah. Well, you guys, I'm gonna get out of here. I'll see y'all later. Take y'all. Sorry about the rant. I just wanted to get things off my chest. Have a good one, you guys. Yeah, exactly, baby. Alrighty, you guys. Peace out. Bye. Have a nice life.